Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mark from the States. How are we doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are as well. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. We're going to watch the King's speech at the concert, I believe, is what it was, where it took place. Of course, the 80th anniversary this week of VE Day. Just an incredible week of events. The Fly Past, of course, is always like a highlight for me when I see such things, but there's other things going on that I wanted to experience as well. I've been going through the actual live broadcast of the military parade. No one does it better, right? You guys just are so good at these types of things, and another good, you're good at promoting them as well. I mean, I'm sure my country does stuff like that too, but maybe they don't. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. It's not talked about. It's not, which is weird, but that might all be changing. Who knows? So yeah, you have a big concert. Today we're going to watch the speech by King Charles. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully I learned something new today. Hopefully you get something out of it. I imagine most of you have already seen this. A lot of you may haven't. So that's cool that we're going to watch it together for the first time. Before we start, there'll be two links down below. One to this video, right? And also one to the original content creator. And I am so honored to promote the royal family and their channel. I have been given their blessing. It's a funny story that I actually had to be, I think, I could be wrong, and they'll probably let me know, that I was vetted. I had asked if I could, use their video, and they said, I can't remember what the language was, but it was basically saying, we have to kind of make sure you're not a weirdo. And, well, I am a weirdo. They missed that for sure, but I'm a nice person. I passed some standard for them to give their blessing, and I am so grateful. I really, really am. I am honored that they have, and it's just special to me to be able to watch their content and learn and see new things. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Big fake couch here. Come sit. Right? You know the drill. It's big. It's fake. It can hold all of you. So come on and hang out. Let's watch this again. Of course, for me, first time. But if you've seen it before. So yeah, before we go support their channel. Go support their channel. Watch all those things. The two links below will take you there. If you have one like, one subscription, I encourage you to go give it to the royal family. It's not to be confused with that other one. This is the official channel of the royal family. So go support their channel. Man, they've got a lot of subscribers already. It's well over 1 million. That's awesome. We're just a small little outfit in my own little part of the world with such wonderful friends all across the UK, and I am so blessed. As you can see over here, we have the cat bench just filled with stuff, so we're not going to have any cats hang out there in their spots over there. Looks like Maybe one had come out of the closet. Leo, he's always coming out of the closet all the time. So yeah, let's see what the king has to say, and let's go. I love that photo. Ooh. Look at that stage. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. Maybe not for a speech because you're not going to go down all the different ramps, but I love it. It's like the flag, really cool, with the orchestra back here. Oh yeah, well done. Love the flags.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 80 years since my grandfather, King George VI, announced to the nation and the Commonwealth that the dreadful shadow of war has passed from our hearths and our homes. The liberation of Europe was secured. His words echo down through history, as all this week, and especially today, we unite to celebrate and remember with an unwavering and heartfelt gratitude the service and sacrifice of the wartime generation who made that hard-fought victory possible. While our greatest debt is owed to all those who paid the ultimate price, we should never forget how the war changed the lives of virtually everyone. Now, as then, we are united in giving utmost thanks to all those who served in the armed forces, the uniformed services, the home front, indeed all the people of this country, the Commonwealth, and beyond, whose firm resolve and fortitude helped destroy Nazism and carry our allied nations through to VE Day. That debt can never truly be repaid, but we can and we will remember them. Over the course of the last year...
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to pause periodically, because if I wait till the end, I'm gonna forget it. Is this where are they having this? I initially thought Horse Guards, but I could be wrong. And this photo. This is just a great shot here. I'll go back so we can catch up to what he was saying. But this photo here is just awesome. Such a cool shot. And the stage, of course, is great. But yeah, let me know where this actually was held. Let's go back. Here we go.
Over the course of the last year, there have been 80th anniversaries across Europe, from the hills of Monte Cassino to the lower Rhine at Arnhem. Last June, my wife and I were profoundly moved to join veterans of D-Day at the new National Memorial overlooking Gold Beach as they returned to honor their comrades who never came home. In January, as the world marked the liberation of Auschwitz, I met survivors whose stories of unspeakable horror were the most vivid reminder of why victory in Europe truly was the triumph of good over evil. All these moments and more combine to lead us to this day when we recall both those darkest days and the great jubilation when the threat of death and destruction was finally lifted from our shores. The celebration that evening was marked by my own late mother, who, just 19 years old, described in her diary how she mingled anonymously in the crowds across central London, and, in her own words, walked for miles among them. The rejoicing continued into the next day when she wrote, "Out in the crowd again. Embankment, Piccadilly, rained, so fewer people. Congered into house, sang till 2 a.m., bed at 3 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope your celebrations tonight are almost as joyful, although I rather doubt I shall have the energy to sing until 2 a.m., let alone, for that matter, to lead you all in a giant conga from here back to Buckingham Palace.
That's great.
The Allied victory being celebrated then, as now, was a result of unity between nations, races, religions, and ideologies, fighting back against an existential threat to humanity. Their collective endeavor remains a powerful reminder of what can be achieved when countries stand together in the face of tyranny. But even as we rejoice again today, we must also remember those who are still fighting, still living with conflict and starvation on the other side of the world. For them, peace would not come until months later with VJ Day, Victory in the Pacific, which my father witnessed at first hand from the deck of his destroyer, HMS Whelp.
Awesome.
So, in remembering the past, we must also look to the future. As the number of those who lived through the Second World War so sadly dwindles, the more it becomes our duty to carry their stories forward, to ensure their experiences are never to be forgotten. We must listen, learn, and share, just as communities across the nation have been doing this week at local street parties, religious services, and countless small acts of remembrance and celebration. And as we reach the conclusion of the 80th anniversary commemorations, we should remind ourselves of the words of our great wartime leader, Sir Winston Churchill, who said, "Meeting jaw to jaw is better than war." In so doing, we should also rededicate ourselves not only to the cause of freedom, but to renewing global commitments to restoring a just peace where there is war, to diplomacy, and to the prevention of conflict. For as my grandfather put it, we shall have failed, and the blood of our dearest will have flowed in vain if the victory which they died to win does not lead to a lasting peace founded on justice and established in goodwill.
Yeah.
Just as those exceptional men and women fulfilled their duty to each other, to humankind, and to God, bound by an unshakable commitment to nation and service, in turn, it falls to us to protect and continue their precious legacy, so that one day hence, generations yet unborn may say of us, they too bequeathed a better world.
Solid. Yeah, that is awesome. That speech was solid. Solid. I don't know. Um, I can't disagree with anything he said. This is yeah, it's just made for these moments. It's pretty moving. I was getting a little chills there, I have to say. Um, Seeing the shots of the crowd, that one lady had tears in her eyes. It's an emotional deal. A lot of your families have history with this moment in time and before it. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. Yeah, it's good. Real good. I want to know who attended these events this week. And if you weren't in London, did you have local ceremonies or, you know, parties or events or parades or in your own village, town, city? I would love to hear about how you all celebrated. It's pretty remarkable. 80 years. Wow. I'm telling you, nobody does it like you all do it in this sort of thing. And you know what's cool about this? Is because if this, and I'm going to bag on America here, it's not serious, but I look at this event and I haven't noticed any sort of advertising. If this was on American TV and and I'm sure we had maybe a VE day, some sort of deal, but again, no one knows here in the States when it is, because at least I don't, because I don't see any mention of it. But if we did have it, you would expect to see VE Day anniversary special brought to you by whoever, pharmaceutical or soda, soda pop, soft drink, Coca-Cola, whatever. You would see their branding somewhere. I don't see any of that here. So classy. I love this stage. I'm looking at it right now. It's just awesome. I wonder I'm sure they had a bunch of musical acts who utilized a lot of those ramps. But yeah, it looks really cool. And that was a great speech. I mean, it was good. Very good. Yeah, let me know. I'm going to jump out here. Let me know if any of you actually were there or adjacent in London for the festivities. I know you had, let's see, Monday was a holiday, right? So just pretty cool. What a cool deal. I dig it. I want to thank the royal family for allowing me to watch this and see this for the first time. I'm just impressed, I guess, bottom line. I'm just really impressed on the speech itself. King looks great. I am sure he's still dealing with his health, but at this moment in time, I think he looks great. And of course, the rest of the family looks wonderful. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let me know if you had a celebration in your own part of the world, in your own little pocket, your village, town, city, in your neighborhood. Did you spend it with family? Did you go to the events? Were you in the pub? One of the cool things is he mentioned the uh, the time that his mother walked out into the crowd and stuff. A good channel family member had sent me an email with the video of her talking about that, and it was awesome. And I could only imagine you're out there doing the conga apparently, and you're holding the shoulders or hips. Can't really say I know how to conga, but and or she's holding your shoulders or hips as you're in line. You see this woman. She's got her hat pulled down, right? And you're like, oh my God. I think that's the princess at the time. Amazing. What an experience. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. Thanks a lot for coming. There was one other thing I wanted to say. Go support the royal family and their official channel here. The links, of course, will be below. And man, my memory is awful. I had something I was going to say, and now I totally forgot. And I will maybe edit it in later, but until then, I can't remember what I was going to say. Goodbye, maybe that's what is it. Goodbye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. And he's